Example 7. Is the function defined by f of x equal to modulus x, a continuous function? So we have to check whether the function f of x equal to modulus x. Function is f of x equal to modulus x is a continuous function. So one point is particular point is not given. We have to check generally that function is continuous or not. That means we have to check whether the function is continuous at every point in the domain of the function. What is the domain of this function? This is modulus x. It is defined for every real number x. So domain of this function is set of all real numbers. So first we have to rewrite the function. We have to change modulus and write the function. We know this is equal to, by definition, we know it is equal to x if x is greater than or equal to 0 and equal to minus x if x is less than 0. That is how the function, modulus function is defined. So modulus x, f of x equal to modulus x equal to x if x is greater than or equal to 0 and equal to minus x when x is less than 0. This is the definition of the function. Now we have to check whether the function is continuous in all points of the domain. Here we in one question we check the continuity at x equal to 0 and we have seen that the function is continuous at x equal to 0. So here that we have done, that we have to do. If the question is check the continuity, we have to check the continuity at all points. So first we consider x equal to 0 we proved. Now here, now we have to consider that case 1. Different cases we have to consider. Let C be let C be a real number such that C greater than 0. So C is, we represent generally, C is any real number which is greater than 0. So consider a real number C which is greater than 0. Now we will check the continuity at x equal to C. So if the function is continuous at x equal to C, we get that function is continuous at every real number greater than 0. So here C represents generally a real number greater than 0. So this C stands for all real numbers greater than 0. So if the function is continuous at x equal to C, we say that the function is continuous at all real numbers greater than 0. Now we are going to check the continuity at x equal to C. So for that, limit x tends to C. So C is a particular number, particular real number which is greater than 0. Now we are going to check the continuity at x equal to C. So definition is limit x tends to C, f of x equal to f of C. So we find limit x tends to C, f of x equal to limit x tends to C. See here, whenever you see here, C is any real number greater than 0. We know when x is a real number which is greater than 0, the function has only one value x. C is any real number greater than 0. So if you consider any real number greater than 0, the function has only one value. So no need to find left and right hand limit at x equal to C. We want to find only limit directly, because when x is less than C or greater than C, function has same value. C is a number greater than 0. When x is greater than 0, it has only one value. So we have to find only limit directly. So limit x tends to C. What is f of x? When C is a number greater than 0. So when x tends to C means we have to consider when x is greater than 0 or less than 0, what is the value of the function f of x? That is x. So when C greater than 0, function has the value C greater than 0, function has value x. So that is equal to C. So when C is a number greater than 0, C is any real number greater than 0, then at that number C, we found the limit. Limit x tends to C, f of x equal to limit x tends to C, f of x equal to x, therefore C. When in the place of x we substitute, we get C. Now we want to find f of C. F of C means value of the function f of x when x equal to C. See here we know C is a number which is greater than 0. So what is f of x when C is greater than 0? F of x equal to x. So what is f of C? C is C itself. C. See what is f of 5? F of 5. We know 5 is a number greater than 0. 5 is a number greater than 0. So what is f of 5? 5. So, like that here C is any real number greater than 0. So what is f of C? F of C is C. So this is equal to that. So we can write limit x tends to c f of x equal to f of c. So from this we conclude that for any real number greater than 0, function is continuous. So a function is continuous for all real numbers greater than 0. So we can write therefore function is continuous for all real numbers. For all real numbers greater than 0. So see, this stands for generally a c is a real number greater than 0. So and we proved that at x equal to c, function is continuous, both are equal. Therefore function is continuous for all real numbers greater than 0. So generalize, we take a general number and we prove that at that number it is continuous. So we conclude that for all real numbers greater than 0, function is continuous. Similarly, x equal to 0 we checked in one question. Same you have to do again. Now we have to consider a real number which is less than 0. So we check the continuity of all numbers in the domain. Now, so here we consider c greater than 0. Next case 2, we consider c is a real number such that c less than 0. Now, so we are now second case 2 we are considering. Let c be any real number such that c is less than 0. So c is a real number less than 0 and we are going to check the continuity. Limit x tends to c, at c whether it is continuous we are going to check. Limit x tends to c, f of x equal to what? Limit x tends to c. What is f of x when c is less than 0? When x tends to c means x is very near to c. At that case, what is f of x? C means c is a number less than 0. So x less than 0, what is the value of the function? Function is f of x equal to minus x. So in the place of f of x, we have to write minus x. Now, how to find the limit? In the place of x, we have to substitute c. So we get minus c. Now we want to find f of c. C is any real number less than 0. We are going to find the value of f of x when x equal to c. What is f of c? When c is a number less than 0, what is f of c? See, when c is less than 0, what is f of c? F of c is minus c. F of c equal to minus c. So, when c is a number, real number less than 0, limit x tends to c, f of x equal to minus c and f of c also minus c. Both are equal. Therefore, limit x tends to c, f of x equal to f of c. So, f is continuous at all real numbers less than 0. Therefore, function is continuous for all real numbers less than 0. Now, so we check the continuity of the function for all real numbers greater than 0 and for all real numbers less than 0. Now, one more case we have to write that we have done already. Case 3. So, this is case 2. Now, case 3 is c equal to 0. Case 3, that is c equal to 0. Let c be a real number such that c equal to 0. So at c equal to 0, we have to check the continuity. So limit x tends to 0. So when we check the continuity x equal to 0, x less than 0, one value, x greater than 0, one value. So we have to consider left hand limit and right hand limit. When you find the limit of x tends to 0, f of x, limit of f of x. So when we consider c at 0, at the number 0, continuity at x equal to 0, we have to find both left hand limit and right hand limit. Because when x less than 0, one value, greater than 0, one value. So x tends to 0 minus. 0 minus means x less than 0, that is left hand limit. So x less than 0. And right hand limit, what is right hand limit? X tends to 0 plus f of x. So left hand limit when means x less than 0. Here x greater than 0. X less than 0 function has one value, x greater than 0, one value. So we have to consider both left hand limit and right hand limit. So here limit x tends to 0 minus, what is f of x? When this is x less than 0, 0 minus, x less than 0, what is f of x? Minus x. Now next evaluation of limit. We have to put x equal to 0. In the place of minus x, we have to put x equal to 0. So we get what? Minus 0. What is minus 0? 0. Now what is limit x tends to 0 plus f of x? Limit x tends to 0 plus f of x. What is x? 0 plus means x greater than 0. What is f of x? X. That is next evaluation of limit. When we find the limit, put x equal to 0. So 0. So both are equal. Therefore limit and then we have to find f of 0. What is f of 0 when x is equal to 0? What is f of x? 0. So all these three are equal. Therefore limit x tends to 0 f of x. See, left hand limit and right hand limit are equal. Then that is called the limit of the function. Limit x tends to 0 f of x is 0. Both are equal. That number is limit. And that is equal to f of 0. So limit. So by definition, limit x tends to 0 f of x equal to f of 0. Therefore function is continuous. Therefore f is continuous at x equal to 0. So we check the continuity when x less than 0, x greater than 0 and x equal to 0. So function is continuous everywhere. Therefore the given function f of x equal to modulus x is continuous at all points of the domain. So like that we have to check the continuity. So three cases we have to consider and we have to do. Now see question number 8. That is, discuss the continuity f of x equal to x cube plus x square minus 1. So we have to check the continuity of the function. Here the question is, discuss the continuity of the function f of x cube plus x square minus 1. See, we know it is a polynomial function. And here the function has only one value. See, some cases it is defined now when x less than 0, that x greater than 0, other value. So in that case we consider different cases. Here function has only one value, that is x cube plus x square minus 1. So we have to discuss the continuity means generally we can take any real number. So let C be any real number. Let C be any real number. Now we can check the continuity at x equal to C. Limit x tends to C, f of x equal to limit x tends to C. What is f of x? What is f of x? X cube plus x square minus 1. Next evaluation of limit. How to find the limit? In the place of x, substitute C. So C cube plus C square minus 1. Now what is f of C? F of C equal to, what is the value of the function f of x? When x equal to C, in the place of x, we have to substitute C. C cube plus C square minus 1. Both are equal. Therefore f is continuous. So you have to write limit x tends to C, f of x equal to f of C. Therefore a function is continuous. So C we are taking as any real number. Therefore it is continuous. We know domain of the polynomial function is set of all real numbers. So we have taken C is any real number. So function is continuous at every point of the domain. F is continuous at every point of the domain. Therefore it is a continuous function. Okay.